Google search CrackU free CAT mocks. Click on the first link. You can attempt 3 latest mocks in the actual exam interface. After completing the test, you get detailed solutions, analysis, and percentile along with your scorecard to gauge your All India performance. Click on the solutions to get video solutions from our expert faculty.
Hello guys, welcome to CrackU video series. In this video, we'll be discussing about how to prepare for SNAP 2021. The Symbiosis National Aptitude Test or SNAP is a very popular entrance examination conducted by the Symbiosis International University. The exam is conducted for admission into 26 MBA programs offered at its 15 institutes such as the SIBM Pune, SCM HRD, SIBM Bengaluru, SIIB Pune and so on. Also, as we all know, the SNAP 2021 exam will be conducted on 3 dates and like it was held last year, and the exam registration closes on November 27. The candidates who are already preparing for CAT can leverage the CAT preparation to score well in the SNAP exam, but you need to know some additional preparation strategies which we'll be discussing soon. So in this video, we'll be discussing about how to crack the SNAP 2021 exam, how to prepare for the exam in the right way, and we'll also look at the top MBA colleges accepting the SNAP scores along with their cutoffs and placements. So first, let us quickly take a look at the important dates for the SNAP exam and also the SNAP 2021 exam pattern. As we all know, the registration already started on August 31st and the exam registration closes on November 27, 2021. So if you haven't registered for the exam, please make sure you register soon before the registration deadline and register as soon as possible to avoid any last minute hassles. The admit card will be available from December 4, 2021 and these are the SNAP exam dates. So the exam will be conducted on these 3 dates, December 19, January 8 and 16. And these are the timings of the exam. So it will be held from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on 19 December and from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on these 2 dates. Finally, the result will be declared on Feb 1st, 2022. And this is the exam pattern of the SNAP. So totally there will be 60 questions in the exam. The total duration is 60 minutes, that is 1 hour. And the SNAP exam will only have multiple choice questions. These are the 3 sections that are tested in the exam: General English, which consists of reading comprehension, verbal reasoning and verbal ability. Then there is quantitative data interpretation and data sufficiency. And then we have the analytical and logical reasoning. These are the number of questions in each section. There's 1 mark awarded per question and the total marks are 60. And also remember that there is negative marking in the exam. So there is a 25% negative marking for each incorrect answer. So the mark per question is 1 and the negative marking is 0.25. Also, taking the SNAP mock test series that mimic the exam pattern, the syllabus, interface and difficulty level is very important to crack the SNAP exam, because the SNAP is just a 1 hour exam and speed matters a lot in this exam. Hence, taking mocks is an essential part of your preparation. If you haven't already started taking the mocks, do take our free SNAP mock test. We are offering a free SNAP mock test. So do take it, assess yourself, find out your strengths and weaknesses and design your preparation strategy accordingly. We are also offering 5 SNAP mock tests for only rupees 299. You can check out the link in the description box below. These mocks are based on the latest pattern of the SNAP and these are closest to the actual exam. Alright, so how do you prepare for the SNAP exam? Firstly, you must avoid this mistake during your preparation. Some aspirants choose only one section among the 3 sections and prepare only for that section. Remember that SNAP is a relatively easier exam when compared to other exams such as CAT, XAT, and hence you should focus on all the 3 sections during your preparation. Although most institutes accepting the SNAP scores do not have sectional cutoffs, aspirants should not skip any section completely. That's because having balanced preferences will allow you to pick up the easy questions in all the sections. So make sure you're at least thorough with the basics of all the sections so that you can attempt the easy questions. You don't miss out on such questions in the exam. At the same time, completely dominate in the sections of your strengths. So this will help you maximize your overall score. So if you are starting your preparation now, divide your preparation into 2 parts. The first phase of your preparation study plan should be to cover the basics of all the 3 sections. Make sure you're thorough with the fundamentals from all the sections, all the topics that are tested in the exam. Spend enough time learning the fundamental concepts and make sure you thoroughly understand them. That's because without strong fundamentals in place, you're not going to improve your mock scores in the later stages of your preparation. Especially in the quant section, make sure you're aware of all the key concepts. In the logical reasoning section, be thorough with the basic type of questions such as blood relations, coding, decoding, rankings, arrangement, and so on. Remember that you don't have to go too deep into all the topics. Make sure you cover the basics and practice more questions. In the second phase of your preparation, it's imperative to take more SNAP mock tests. This is particularly important because SNAP tests an entirely different skill set as compared to the other MBA entrance exams, because SNAP is more of a speed test. The duration of the exam is only 60 minutes and you have 60 questions, so that is 1 minute per question. Because there's just 1 minute per question, most of the questions in SNAP do not require intricate thinking to solve. Most of the questions that appear are of standard type, and hence someone who has practiced a large number of these standard questions are likely to perform better in the exam. Hence you must take more mock tests to get used to this test taking format, and also after your mock, do analyze it thoroughly. Look at the time spent per section and also per question. If you're just starting right away, don't focus on the speed. First try to focus on the accuracy, because remember there's negative marking, and over practice, with more and more practice, your speed will automatically improve over time. So at the end you should be balancing your speed plus accuracy. So it's important to maintain this balance, because 60 minutes is not much time. It just passes just like that in a snap, and hence you have to be very quick and also accurate at the same time. And hence don't ignore any of these sections. Be thorough with at least the basic concepts and practice the standard type of questions. Take more mocks. Also, it is recommended to take the mock test during your exam time. Taking the mocks during the same time of your exam is particularly important, because this will help you prepare better for the exam day, and it will also make you more comfortable with the exam day environment. Also, as we all know, you can choose to either appear for one test or a maximum of 2 test attempts from the 3 given test dates. So you can choose to give 1 attempt or 2 attempts as per your choice, and you need to pay a fee of 1950 per attempt. And if you choose to appear for 2 attempts, then the higher score of the 2 attempts will be considered for the final percentile calculation. Also, please remember that you cannot change the test date once you have paid the registration fee for that date. So as there is an option to take the exam twice, it's better to make use of this opportunity, because in case your first attempt doesn't go well for whatever reasons, you don't have to waste another year for another attempt. Also, if you have decided to take 2 attempts, it's better to take the first attempt in December and the second attempt in Jan, either 8th or 16th. This is because there's no point in taking 2 attempts on Jan 8th and Jan 16th, because you wouldn't have much time to prepare. If you have taken the December attempt, let's say it didn't go well, you would have some time to revise the basics, strategize your exam test taking strategy, so that you'll be better prepared, and hence the next attempt will be much better. So do try to make use of this opportunity. Alright, if you look at the top colleges accepting the SNAP scores, firstly there are 2 best colleges that accept the SNAP scores, that is SIBM Pune, Symbiosis Institute of Business Management, and the SCM HRD Pune, that is the Symbiosis Center for Management and Human Resource Development. Especially SCM HRD is a very good college for HR. It's one of the best colleges in India to pursue HR. The cutoff for SIBM Pune is usually around 97 plus percentile. However, to be on the safe side, try to score 98 plus percentile, which can ensure a call from SIBM Pune. Similarly, the placement record for SIBM is very good. As per the latest placement report, the average CTC is around 19.5 lakh per annum. Similarly, for SCM HRD, the cutoff is usually around 96 percentile, 96 to 97, and the average CTC for SCM HRD is 16 plus lakh per annum. So these are the top 2 colleges you should definitely target, and also you should fill this college form separately on these official college websites. Apart from these 2 colleges, there are other good colleges as well. There is Symbiosis Institute of International Business, or SIIB, Pune. The cutoff is usually around 90-91 percentile, and the average CTC around 10 plus lakh per annum. There's also SIBM Bengaluru. So this is also another good college to consider. The SNAP cutoff is around 90-91 percentile, and the average CTC is 10.5 lakh per annum. So yeah, this is SIBM Bengaluru. This is also one of the top colleges that you must consider applying. And then apart from these is the full list of all the colleges, all the 15 institutes that accept the SNAP scores, and you can apply to any of these colleges depending on your area of interest. For example, if you are someone who is interested in MBA in Information Technology or Digital Transformation, you should consider applying for this college. If you are interested in Digital and Telecom Management, you should apply for Symbiosis Institute of Digital and Telecom Management. If you are somebody who is interested in Hospital and Healthcare Management, you should apply for Symbiosis Institute of Health Sciences. And similarly, these are the MBA in related fields, agribusiness operations. We have data science, data analytics. Also, there is Symbiosis School of Sports Sciences. If you're somebody who's interested in sports and sports management, you should definitely consider applying to this college. So this is the list of the 15 colleges under the Symbiosis International University accepting the SNAPS course. So finally, to summarize what we've discussed about the SNAP preparation, divide your preparation into two parts. Be thorough with basics of all the key concepts. Solve questions from mixed topics and make sure you solve them without using a calculator. Make sure you don't miss out on the easy questions. Practice all the standard type questions and do take enough SNAP mock tests. As mentioned, we are providing 5 SNAP mocks. We are also providing 1 free SNAP mock. The link for the same is provided in the description box below. And also remember that your score in the entrance exam matters more. So if you perform well in the entrance exam, you can definitely get a call from your dream B school. Also do join our Telegram group for regular MBA exam updates. If you have any other doubts, please do post them in the comment section below. We'll try to address as many of them as possible. Thank you so much guys, and all the best for your preparation.